ended up with a 2-minute drill, and there were some good things done offensively and defensively. We were in non-pads today, and that fulfilled our third day of non-pads. Thursday's practice will be padded, and we need to mix it up a little bit. I think we had, some guys that are able to come back now that are going to be able to practice, pretty full on Thursday. So we're excited about that. So we'll need to get some good work in and then get ourselves ready for a spring game.
We talked about the running backs a little earlier, so many guys going down. Has it been kind of frustrating, because you don't want to ever see guys go down, but to evaluate those guys, especially your top two guys that went out, do you almost feel like when fall camp starts, you're kind of starting from scratch again, so to speak?
We are, and that's disappointing, but that's sometimes how the chips fall during the course of spring football. I think it's been good to, see the guys who are out there, they're able to compete, Nico's done some good things. Mike Green's done some good things, and we appreciate their effort. We'll have 2 healthy running backs for the spring game, and you're at the Alamo. They better keep on going.
How would you characterize last Saturday's scrimmage, Coach?
Well, you know what? We were really pleased with the offensive line. I thought we made some good strides there, it's not only as assignments but also pad level. I thought our running backs ran hard, and I thought the quarterbacks was probably the best 2 days, our best day for those 2 guys. So, the decision-making and their competency on both the 2 quarterbacks was good.
Coach, the O-line group seems to be one that's actually been pretty healthy this camp. Are you guys happy with the, depth that you've been able to maybe develop this
Well,
spring?
we're happy with the progress and certainly the depth. I think we're deeper than we've ever been since I've been our head coach. There's some more room to be made. We still have some younger guys that are playing, but I think you've seen some guys that are older, like Caden Jackson, continue to do a good job leading, and so that's going to be an important group for us to have progress, because if you're going to run the football, you better have a good offensive line.
Coach, I know Coach Fuchs has said he'd like to have 8 guys, even more possibly. Do you feel like, maybe not sure where guys will play, but do you feel like you got 8 offensive linemen?
Well, we have 8
ready?
guys that are competing right now. I wouldn't say we're completely efficient with all 8, but we're, like I said, we're deeper than we have been.
Coach, I know you mentioned the quarterback battles kind of for that, second spot after
Right.
Antonio. I know CJ was kind of the guy on deck last year. If
Right.
Keon's in the mix, has he been kind of taking a step forward this camp, I guess?
Keon has done a good job, and so we'll that's going to be an area that we're really going to evaluate during the course of the spring game.
Coach, I know you mentioned you want to be outside for the spring game. no matter
We are
what.
going to be outside.
But no matter what, because like I said, your first 2 scrimmages, you didn't get any special teams, kicking, punting
No.
work. And how important is it to get out there, if for anything, just for that, to get those guys some work in?
We're concerned about the some of the kicking aspects of the game that you really can't do until you're in the stadium. So that'll be important for us to do live kickoffs, some punt coverage, and things like that. Thanks.
Thanks.